What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's broke to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain. Can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting.
Just a tick under 70,000 packed in here at Nissan Stadium. Not a seat to be had as playoff football
Nissan
and certainly
Stadium.
playoff fever have descended upon
Kick
the
it,
music
kick it,
city
kick it,
of
kick it,
Nashville,
kick it.
Tennessee.
Why I'm getting the
Straight
ball
ahead, we
first,
punch
man?
the second of 2 tickets to the AFC
I
title
want the
game.
ball at the
Great one in
head,
store
baby.
between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Tennessee Titans. For a
Excuse me.
berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go on the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here.
Man, let's come out and
at
take
the
a shot.
25.
Let's take a shot early. Let's take a shot early. See if he's going to come out cover 4. Let's take a shot early.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
No.
And the defense has
We can't
it
block
covered.
3
It's
dudes,
intercepted.
man.
Picked off by Jair Alexander. And a
We
huge
can't block
return
3
as he'll take
dudes.
this one all
That
the
is,
way down inside the 30-yard
that blows
line.
me, man.
And certainly, look, you're on the road in the playoffs. That is a suboptimal start, opening drive on
Partner, sometimes I wonder, do these teams
Both of them
talk
niggas
about
was
it to
free.
such an extent that maybe you almost talk yourself into the turnover when you're trying to avoid it?
Yeah, maybe they get a little too worried about keeping the football, and then you give it to the other team right off the bat. And look, we said it, on the road, this is just a terrible, terrible start for them.
It is, and now they've got to rely on their defense.
It's exactly the look I wanted,
Well,
man.
that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Opening carry in the game for Cordero Patterson. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Matt Prater on for the field goal. A 43-yard attempt.
Oh, let's go.
And this is just outside.
Let's
the
go.
upright. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game. These playoff games have a tendency to be tight.
Let's try it again.
This field goal could haunt them later.
Yeah, we're always looking for the key plays, right? The ones that we're going to magnify. Usually those happen in the second half or later in the game. This might be the key play of the game showing up here in the first half.
Slings this deep from McLaurin. This is caught.
Let's go, Scary Terry.
Yeah, they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee
That
territory.
what's up?
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 5, 2nd and 4. He's going to run it.
You didn't.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4.
You got
Only
it.
a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall.
Why y'all got me going for it?
Call it no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down.
Fourth down.
That's stupid.
Now Gostkowski will come on to try a field goal from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through, and the Chargers grab themselves a 3-0 lead. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
The Titans take over first and 10.
See how committed you are to this run game.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they were in field goal range the last time out, but couldn't connect.
And it's early in the game, so I don't think that the confidence just goes entirely out of, running your kicker back out there. But let's face it, some coaches have a little bit less patience for that than others. Let's see if they call the game differently now in terms of what they do on drives and not try and settle for field goals.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. And they go play action now. Burrow. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And that'll make it 3rd down. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Play action. It's Burrow. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And incomplete.
Let's go, D.
A disappointing drop there defensively by the rookie. And now 4th down.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. With it is Jackson. It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
At their own 43-yard line.
Sure.
The Charger drive about to get going. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. From the gun, Jackson slings this deep from the corner.
Hold it on who?
This is caught, and he does take it in for the touchdown,
Oh my God.
but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Oh my
On
God.
the board just yet.
Oh my God. Left tackle.
2nd and long after the hold.
Wow.
Jackson from the shotgun. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms
Hell fast, too.
pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So it's 3rd and long, and defensively not a real surprise. They're in the dime. From the gun, it's Jackson. But he's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive.
But it brings up 4th down.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that is caught one-handed. Oh,
I thought he picked it. Oh, I thought he picked it.
3 yards, maybe 10. Not there.
How the freak he catch up?
As the sticks make a drastic shift.
Oh, that was a touchdown.
So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And there's a quick throw caught by Andrews. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Now Jones.
Come on, man. Y'all ridiculous with this Calais Campbell stuff, man. Like, come on now.
Of a full 3 yards.
Like every play, every single play, he blowing up. Come on now. That's a little ridiculous.
Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they come up now.
These jokers cannot find balance, man.
After 1 on EA Sports. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Play action. Now Jackson.
Throw the ball.
He'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Olivier Vernon gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. A big one coming in this divisional round playoff. 3rd and goal. Jackson. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Terry McLaurin there to make the grab. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. And it was a tight window. He knew he had to rocket that thing in there. He got it done.
And when you're able to complete one like that, your confidence has to just go sky high. You just mentioned it. Tight window, zings it in there despite excellent coverage. Result, touchdown.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away.
Excuse me.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Titans take over 1st and 10. At their own 18-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. This is their 3rd drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a 1st down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a 1st down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 22-yard line.
On second down, here's Burrow.
Here we go.
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Yetur Gross-Matos in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. On third down, Burrow. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. They'll go for it. Burrow.
Let's go.
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. Josh Allen. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Man, he went through 2 dudes. Wow.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now it's Jackson.
What are you doing?
This will be caught inside the 10. And he's able to work it
Nigga,
here
run
to
the street.
8-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the Titans' 8-yard line.
Oh, I can't run. I cannot run this ball. I don't know why I'm even trying. Look at that. Look at that.
And the stop will come
Look
inside the 5.
at that. That's ridiculous, man.
And that leads to the 1st and goal.
Well, that was the unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
That kind of ridiculous, man.
They'll come out in the pistol. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
I know, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Here's Patterson. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a 1st down.
I liked his focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And now they will throw it with Burrow. Got a man, it's Patterson, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on Divisional Round Weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play that time for the Titans. 49 yards on the ground. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now it's Burrow. And he will push.
Come on, Evans. I need you to big hit right there.
3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard.
Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. And one of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you can darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back right now.
Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in, and they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. The Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go.
Way to hold, way to hold.
So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And Prater's kick is on the money. It's good. And they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3. So they do get to 3 points before they hit halftime. Something to build on, maybe.
Yeah, go ahead and raise the banner, right? Wave the flag. That's good. Got points. And now, as you said, they've got something to build on as they get ready for the second half.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You've got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first...
It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown.
Double me.
With his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
Stephen Gostkowski set to kick off.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller.
Hold
on,
on, bro.
The first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
10 at the 40-yard line.
First down. Here's Burrow.
Oh, yeah.
50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Cordray Tankersley with a pick. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Throwing again, Jackson. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Last week in that wild card win, only one catch, and now he's got his first catch here, and it's good for a first down. On the run, he'll let this go deep.
Had it.
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Had
so
it.
it's on to halftime in this AFC Divisional round matchup. As we're
had
to
it.
Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC Divisional round. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all. Now Burrow loses the football. We talk a lot about setting the tone to start the game. Well, you want to start the tone right in the third quarter as well, and nearly lost a football there in their first drive.
And sometimes we overdo it when we talk about halftime adjustments and what teams are going to do. Most of the time, it's just a matter of executing the game plan you brought in. But I'll guarantee you, they didn't draw that
Why
play
they
up
not
on the
letting me?
whiteboard at halftime. They're fortunate to retain possession.
3rd down and 15.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now it's Burrow. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Chargers
Hold on, why my man ain't lit up no more?
Excellent field position.
Dang.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. From the gun, Jackson. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones.
Come on, man. That's a bad animation.
Losing yardage back at the 35.
Because there wasn't nothing but an animation.
That's going to go as a loss of 4.
Look, he diving way outside. Oh, that's terrible.
So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Operating from the gun, Jackson. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 6 catches in the wild card victory last week, and now 6 catches here and a first down.
First down.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
From the 6 now on 2nd and 3. Operating from the gun, Jackson. And he will score. Touchdown, L.A.
Touchdown.
A 6-yard touchdown run. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. This defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number 1.
It should be number 1, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate, you should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep him back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone. Fielded in the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Now a throw out to his fullback is complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game because that's worked well. This offense has not looked particularly good all game long. But a nice throw there for a good gain and a first down.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard.
They'll keep it on the ground. Grayson. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
Number 25.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Patterson on the carry. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
Well, the guys who are paid to make the tackles deserve some kudos there, but I think they deserve even bigger ones because in that situation, they had to be thinking pass. Loosened up defense, going to pass coverage. Instead, maybe they surprised them a little bit running the ball, yet they rallied to it and stopped them well short of a first down.
Escaping the pressure right. This is caught. It's Cooks.
You just watch him cross your face.
Before he's inside the 30.
Awareness, bro.
There as well on 4th down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They run with Patterson. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
Awareness, bro.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
From the red zone now, here's Burrow, 1st down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. Throw complete right side to Cooks.
Man, get the freak out of here, man.
For a Tennessee touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. Well, after their wild card round game last week, you and I said, well, they played pretty well. Maybe they got a shot at keeping this one close. They've done more than keep this one close.
Yeah, they've made quite a statement, haven't they? And I don't know if it was the week off that hurt this defense, but they've been flat from the get-go, and that's always a coach's fear. Okay, you earn the open week, but you wonder how they'll respond with that extra time off.
Yeah, it seems like they've been running uphill all game. The Charger drive about to get going. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same...
And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
We can block, man. Block one dude. We can block that one dude. It's 5 of us, man. It's 3 of them. My gosh.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. They'll try the left side. Grayson. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. 2 yards the loss. 2nd and 12. They'll keep it on the ground. Grayson. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
No gain on the play. Leads to 3rd and 11.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Burrow. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Nashville. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Burrow going for it on 4th. Now this is incomplete. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down.
Defense.
And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. And now he'll tuck it and run. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Charger 1st down.
First play of the drive, a 1st down run. Well, that sets you up for whichever way you want to go. Do you come right back and run the football again because you've got them on their heels? Or do you play chess match with them, break tendency, and go play action and go for the big shot?
This time Jackson will throw it.
Block number 90, man. Thank you. He shouldn't have hit me.
Backfield, and this might be a roughing call. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
Thank you.
In these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
7-yard line.
Jackson from the shotgun. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Cooper Kupp there to make the grab. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the fourth quarter. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. They'll get this complete to the Notre Dame man, Equanimous St. Brown.
To Equanimous St.
Good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. A shotgun handoff to Patterson. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the 1st down.
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
That's another.
What are you doing?
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. And his throw here's incomplete. He was in search of his tight end, Tyler Higbee. But it's going to be 2nd down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
They throw again on 2nd down. This one's complete. And he'll be pulled down as a penalty flag will rein in as well, and that would appear to be a face mask. The penalty moves him into the red zone here on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Brandon Cooks, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans are able to close the gap just a bit. Obviously, the scoreboard right now is not the friend of this rookie quarterback. But, hey, a touchdown pass there maybe builds a little confidence.
Every rep is valuable when you're a rookie. Every time you step up and throw the football, there's a lesson to be learned. Yeah, he took advantage of a little bit of loose coverage there with the lead. But at the same time, got it done. They'll take a little bit of satisfaction away from that throw.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. If they can finish this one out, they'll book a date in the AFC title game next Sunday. And it looks good so far as they try to run some clock here in this 4th quarter. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Brought him down.
The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up in the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Leonard Floyd coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, third and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Here's Jackson on third and long. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
It has been a good game for them. They haven't been pressured very much today, but on back-to-back sacks, maybe the defense is starting to figure something out.
Here's Britton Colquitt now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got a fourth down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. It's fielded at the 45. Well, 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Titans are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over 1st and 10. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Ready? Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54.
Play action. It's Burrow. He finds his running back, Hyde. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
4-yard line.
Now they go play action now. Burrow gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Cordero Patterson there to make the grab. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. And this is going to be taken in by the Chargers, and it appears they're going to win this football game. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Now that's the way you want to start a drive. Talk about a tone setter as well as a playbook opener. Now if you want to take a big shot over the top, you're all positioned to do so.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. Now Johnson. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
The Chargers, they're going to continue on in these playoffs as we say so long, everybody. Thanks for watching. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we sign off from Nashville.
Man, the nigga was so beat though that he like. No, maybe this ain't the play. Nah, that ain't the play. This the play. Man, this nigga is beat. This nigga is so. He's so beat. And then he. Look at the kid. Dang, I sure had a touchdown. And didn't get a touchdown. Oh, yeah, I did.